Love and Light Instagram Collective and Love and Light YouTube Collective. Love and Light, and happy Halloween. All right, for those that celebrate. All right, it is the day, so I'm mindful to incorporate that into our session. So we do have a fairly new deck that we've acquired for the channel, right? The Horror Oracle, and we do have a pretty hefty message coming through. I didn't even get to the other decks that I was guided to. I will be mindful to show them for those that were wondering. Okay, and we do have our tarot. Ooh, my goodness. All right. It's like it's got something to say. So we're definitely going to be vibing with that. But like I said, from what I can see in the cards so far, just even Oracle, we do have a pretty weighty message. And here's the thing, collective. I had gotten several hours prior. Some Spirit does this thing with me where I'll see like almost like a lighted, like an illumination. All right. I often call it a highlight. All right. So these decks that I had just previously shown were highlighted. And I already was mindful to use this oracle for this particular day, being that it is one of the newer Halloween inspired type of decks, right? And I thought to myself, okay, so these animals, you know, the animal realm, as it were, have stuff to say. All right. Interestingly enough, should it be that we tap in on a day like today, right? So I'm hemmed and hawing and I go, I don't know. And I start the session for the collectives here from the Horror Oracle. Okay. And interestingly enough, collective, of all cards to come out for you on such a day, all right, we've got the animal cards. So I thought, that's what's up. So we're going to talk about it. And like I said, I actually have not pulled from all of the decks, mostly all of the decks. Okay. So bear with me. I figured it's a pretty busy day because of the events. And I wasn't certain how many people would be available to hop on either platform, right? So I do appreciate you. If you're with me, thank you. You're amazing. All right. Love and light to those that have to join after the fact. Cool. The message stands. I'm here anyhow. I had a few moments before heading out myself. Okay. I'm not certain about later. I might pop back on. Sans costume, perhaps, or maybe I'll just go all out, right? But I put a little something together for you guys. I forgot my old granny voice. Love and light. It's more like a witch voice, but like a witchy granny. All right, that fits the bill, I suppose, right? I'll take it. So we're going to take nourishment while waiting is kind of giving the overarching energy that we have, just irregardless of what all we're talking about, that the collectives, plural, okay, we're on more than one platform here, may be going through at this time. And yet this overarching energy of success stands, okay? Here's the deal though, collective, you got to actually action out something, all right? Maybe on the other side of this action energy, okay, is in fact not only the success, but the nourishment, all right? But we do have this nourishment while waiting energy coming out. And that does seem to tie quite nicely into some of the other cards that we've gotten from the other Oracle deck, along with Face Your Fear. Guys, we've been talking about fear for far too long, I feel, okay? There could be some connection to the LGBTQ plus community. Doesn't have to be the case. Could be some significance to that of the triangle and that of the crow. Yesterday, I was on the way to the gym. My God. I heard the crow before I saw it. It was one of those, right? And where I'm at, there's usually crows. Like I've seen murders of them before and stuff. So I'm not all like, ooh, a crow, but I am mindful, to pay attention. And this crow, again, heard it before I saw it, was just calling out, crying out, crying out into the distance. And the interesting thing was there were seemingly no other birds of any kind around. No birds of offense, like territorially or otherwise, right? And inclusive of its own kind. I was in standstill traffic at that time. And so I'm sitting there watching, listening actively as best I can, right? All of a sudden, after a few calls, and when I say it called, it was like, and I even remember thinking, are you speaking out in terms of numbers? right? Because it almost just kind of seemed like it just wasn't going to shut up. Okay. I don't know why I'm talking about this, but there is some synchronicity to it. As I look, I see one of the oracles we just used, I think, in yesterday's Sam Hine live stream. There is a crow. Okay, so there is some, magic in the air, right? And I want to say that kind of tongue in cheek because all that glitters ain't gold. Okay, firstly, and all that magic, the type that is lower vibrational, lower density sourced, right? It's not going to stand. It's not. They'll try, and this too shall pass. I mean, it's giving, lather, rinse, repeat. I'm hearing, like they put on the old disclaimers for the soap bottles and shampoo packaging, right? Lather, rinse, repeat. So a call to be mindful, especially of the day, the time that we're in, right? And we've already talked about fairly recently on this channel, as well as during your live streams, specifically evil eye energy, jealousy being projected onto the collective, et cetera, et cetera. Could be some significance to 545, the angel number, 55, as well as fours. Okay, fours and fives do speak to a level of protection, wish fulfillment, and again, kind of getting on the other side of this action, some life-altering change. Okay, for the better. I'm hearing to say specifically for those that tried to worry about that. Okay, some fear change so much they just hear change and they, don't be that one. Just heal through it. Okay, there is something coming out about facing fears, right? And maybe some of you in the collective are actually facing change. You have an update, Daisy? Shoot, love and light to you, and happy Halloween. So glad you popped on. And so glad you have an update. Love and light. All right. So I think I didn't even do this on my way in myself. So let me love and light the collective, inclusive of you, Daisy, of course. Love and light. Interestingly enough, we've got a bat coming out as well as a butterfly. There's that change. Okay. There is that crow call in the distance kind of energy. I don't understand exactly what that was about. And then just to wrap up that little portion of whatever the heck I was talking about there regarding that crow. All of a sudden, after several groupings of cries calling out into the distance, atop a light pole fixture of sorts, 717 on the timer. So you could be seeing sevens as well. It just flew off on its own. And I could not make sense of that. I couldn't make sense of it. Maybe somebody else in the collective can. But it was a very distinct, and I tried to tap in, okay, is there some sort of offensive energy, of some sort of aviation or not, right? Some sort of bird or not. And I didn't really get to see from the ways that I could read anything that was a situation where this crow was alerting, hey, something is coming, and that it ran. It was almost just like it matter-of-factly was stating something, this is the decree, right? It was just decreeing over the land, basically chills on that. Maybe it was an energy of protection, right? Makes sense. Almost like a decree, this area, this land, these people shall not be touched kind of thing. And I guess, when it felt like it had said its piece to whomever, whatever, maybe it was an unseen force, who knows? Stranger things have happened, right? It just flew away, resolved. Okay. Okay. So communication is good, Daisy, right? Love and light, Erica. Hello. Love and light to you. And happy Halloween for those that celebrate as well. So we are talking about, so that's really great, Daisy. Like I said, you gotta work on the, aspects of that inner monologue. Are you helping when you entertain it? By it, I mean the inner monologue with you, right? And this is for anyone, right? Or is it hurting you, right? I noticed lately, trying to resolve certain aspects in my life, especially relationally, involving connections and friendships, And I've just decided anymore, once I get to the point of the path on trying to, come up with some sort of like resolution, if at that time I'm exasperated from the inner monologue, if at that time, my central nervous system is taking a hit where, anxiety is just remaining far too high, I just learned to detach and try it again later. Okay. There is a difference between not facing stuff, right? And actually, doing some form of preventative maintenance while you work through it, if that makes sense. Okay. Some of you, you need to know this isn't a call to like face someone or something. The reason why I'm going into this is because I do know we are talking about relationships, the friendship kind, the friendship level kind here today. And so, yeah, there is something about communication. Daisy comes in and brings communication. There's change here. Let's get into the message. Let's just go ahead and get into the message because it's coming out. All right. So, all right. I just want to get to the tarot. I'm like, what am I reaching for? The deck that I don't have. Like, let's get to the message. Where's the deck? Help. Okay. So bear with. And like I said, you guys, I kind of hopped on a little bit early just to give others the chance to become aware that we're here. Hello, hey, hi, right? Kind of thing. And to decide if they want to come on in and join the fun, right? Sometimes education is fun. We're here for educational purposes, right? For preventative maintenance purposes, some as well. All right, here we go. This is not the tarot, is that it? Oh my, this is the oracle. We've got raccoon. There's a triangle. Definitely some significance to triangles here. So you could have tattoos. You could enjoy just looking at that geometric shape and or working with it, okay, in meditation. It doesn't have to be the case. That is an earth sign energy as well. We've got earth and air coming out with hummingbird. God, it's kind of repeating. Okay. Let's talk about the first deck we hit up. We have Collective, the Boogeyman coming out. Okay. We're going to talk about it. We next have this card, okay, in the reverse. All right. And that is the card of hunger. All right. We next have the woods right side up. We're going to talk about this. And escape, as well as experience. And therein lies that facing energy, but we're going to get to it. Now, again, the overarching energy is a large part of the collective. You're feeling like there is some sort of unresolved regarding a connection, perhaps a friendship. Okay. And, we do have this action leads to success. I gather that it is unclear on which action to take, and not necessarily unclear on the fact that they do have success anyhow, in spite of them, in spite of the ways that things stand, in spite of the connection, the connectivity, the communication, and or the lack thereof. Okay. But we've got this boogeyman. It's kind of giving the proverbial elephant in the room type of energy, right? It's, it's giving, we've got to face this to get through it. 1333 on the timer. And there is a high level of divinity, ascended master assistance afforded you at this time, as well as, let's be honest, the animal realm assistance, okay, which wanted to definitely be an assistance of giving today's message, all right, in spite of the holiday. So here we are. So this picture collective is a still or an illustration, if you will, portraying the motion picture Island of Lost Souls, directed by Earl C. Kenton. It is a movie all the way from 1932, so there could be some significance to that year for some, maybe not all. And I will just read what the Oracle book states. It's fairly short, collective, all right, so let's just have at it. It says, quote, "What is the law? when dealing with others, assuming one's superiority can lead to cruelty or worse, the exertion of power by fear or force. All right. There's that, some of us may be wondering, is this flight? Is this fight? Should we proceed on, or should we abort mission, kind of thing, right? The feeling that one is or knows better than anyone else can be mitigated through empathy, recognizing what we have in common with one another. Aren't we all hopeful animals in some form? So, what rules apply here? Must they be obeyed? Is coming out, okay? Um, this card also, this oracle book also states if this card would be in reverse, but it wasn't. But I'm still mindful to read this. It says, instinctive energy need not be impulsive, though it can be. So there is some animalistic nature that perhaps is trying to be pulled out in some sort of projection slash deflection form regarding a friend or a connection ship that you're wondering, is this worth my time? Is this like something to like engage, right? Is this the boogeyman? Some of you are asking about some of these people, like, for instance, is this simply and solely a karmic energy, from this person? And, or is there just simply a lesson to learn from this connection, from this situationship, question mark, right? And that's why we're talking about this today, because we're going to get to the bottom of it. All right. Interestingly enough, this hunger being in the reverse, it tells me that the collective resonating with this particular message, and it's not for everyone, I get that, but I'm not here to manipulate it. And like I stated, why we're here is why we're here. You could rewind it, but so the message stands, right? I appreciate you hanging out with me. And I appreciate the collective over on YouTube patiently waiting to get their free readings today as their trick or treat gift, perhaps I should say, right? But no, in all seriousness, collective, especially the Instagram collective, hello, hey, hi, in case you weren't aware, over on YouTube, okay, so you can check the information on the page to get that link. Head on over and we'll be waiting, and I will be ready, willing, and able to serve you with a free reading today, okay? So for those that don't know, when you are subscribed to the YouTube channel, that's part and parcel of what I do for the collective there on a pretty regular basis. So you might not want to miss out, just saying, all right? So happy to see you over there, Instagram collective, again on YouTube, all right? Love and light. So with this hunger coming out in the reverse, this tells me that you are less than passionate, perhaps, at this stage about the connection. And for some of you, this is potentially a pretty deep connection, a long-standing connection, perhaps, right? One that you thought maybe you would never have to question. I mean, some of you, this is, perhaps your best friend, you might say, right? I get that. So we've got the woods here, right? And this is an energy that tells me, again, you're looking to have resolution, right? Some of you are contending with the energy of escapism. I can't get around it. When I see escape, I see these like different entities, otherworldly aspects. I'm mindful that this is also regarding a particular movie experience, right? Excuse me, but energetically alone, just even off of the word, it's giving that, some of you have really been thrown through a loop about some recent events regarding a connection, maybe even more than one individual involving in that connection, right? And so, Spirit's saying, we get it. All right. Lick your wounds, however it makes sense for you, but please don't get caught up. Okay. Because they're not worth it. Like, best friend or not, mother, brother, sister, friend, foe, lover, otherwise. No one is enough of a person, of an entity, of an energy to completely overtake you, to completely, thwart you off your path. Now, what you can do, because you're strong AF to be able to do it, is to allow for those same people and places and entities and energies that we've already discussed, and factually so, are not enough to do so. You could, with your own power, because you're so amazing and strong, right? If you found this page, if you found this, video, right? You are a spiritual baddie in the most highest vibrational sense of those words, okay? The energy that you carry cannot be snuffed out. You are divinity walking, right? And so I say all that to say the only way that you should ever need to escape, in the sense of, the actual term escapism, is because you would actually be affording the other individuals, entities, the access, and dare I say, the approval, the authority to do so. Don't be that one. Don't do it. Okay. You have enough power within you, irregardless of what's going on, what's not going on, irregardless of what's being said, what's not being said. All right. To maintain a level of control over you. Now, I'm not here to lie to you and say, well, you can control other people. In fact, that's why we talk about spell work so often, especially the one that is what not to be done anymore in this dispensation. And that is the attempts at manipulating free will. All right. Down to the letter regarding sex, regarding money, regarding mindset, regarding control. Okay. So, know your worth, add that tax honey bun, because nobody else is going to tell you, actually, the tax is actually probably, 23% more than what you put down here. Don't be the one that doesn't know your value. Okay. Just in case no one else knows it. How would you show them? How would you teach them what your boundaries are? Okay. If you didn't have any, right? So there's that. But we're going to talk about it because you guys are also wondering, should I actually leave? This could be physically, and this could definitely be emotionally, especially coming on the other side of that hunger, that kind of passion energy waning here. So that means decreasing, depleting. Some of you feel drained by this connection. That's why you're looking to escape, right? And so when our energy feels that way, collective, it's very important to understand that there's a few things going on there, okay? Chills on this. I can't even get them. There's so many people's ancestors here right now. Hold on. And they are pissed. And there's this message I'm just gonna let it come through. This is for somebody I don't know who. I'm rhyming like Dr. Seuss. Just go with it. It is far too long. You already know. You already know who you're looking at. You already know what you're looking at. You already know what you're dealing with. You need to stop pussyfooting around and accept it. Just accept it and move on. I am seeing a woman who is Caucasian, I believe, or a fairly lighter skinned woman. Maybe not Caucasian. Maybe Cuban. I don't know. She's not speaking. She's not speaking a foreign language though, so I don't. So, but it could be Cuban. Anyways, let me not get caught up. She's got like frizzy, curly, gray hair, salt and pepper hair, fairly light. It's coarse, it's frizzy, it's bushy a little bit, and it's kind of cut in like a mullet form. I don't think it's like a traditional mullet, but it's shorter, hangs down a little bit. She's stout and short. Could have worked as a waitress, I don't know, but she's got like she's got this dress very plainly, a white shirt and maybe like an apron, like a half apron. I don't know. She could have, it's like orthopedic shoes, like she's saying like, it's just whoever it's not a good energy, like leave, like leave. You already know. She's very upset. Okay. So that's, okay. Thank you. I'm just going to, she's very upset. I'm just going to thank her and move on. Okay. So where was I with this? All right. Yeah, it's like, your guides have been watching you experience-ish and then maybe act like you're not learning the lesson, but it's like they're trying to come through being like, like you low-key, high-key, learn the lesson so much so you can teach it. So why are you sitting there like that while we're all watching for you to get up and leave kind of thing? We're all watching. Look, they're all watching. Whoever this is, I mean, I hope you're like never alone, like you're in the shower. They're like watching, like not even like for that reason, just it's giving Fort Knox, like, you're very precious in spirit. You need to honor that. Golly, I didn't see Yeshua coming through. We did have the 1333, so that ascended master specifically could be Yeshua. But look at this female energy, like beyond. You know what I'm saying? Look at, see? It's like somebody is just on somebody's shoulder, like, you need to know. And they're not happy about your sorrow. So it's like, please, if this is a on again, off again, romantic type of connection, it's seeming like, or someone that you stay with and then on again, off again, commingle your energies. It's just giving toxicity. You need to leave. But let's get back to the general message, okay? Some of you need to face the fact that, again, that passion has just left all the way. Like, you keep checking and it's like, no, I got nothing. Like, oh my God, like, I can't love you like that. Like, I don't love you. Like, the line was crossed, right? So you need to make a decision. You know, you're going to leave now because you can, especially on the other side of telling yourselves you can't, you can really leave. All right. Because if you don't, some of you, and I don't want to I'm not here to word curse, you know what I'm saying? But like, you want to look like the granny that I am today? You know what I mean? Nobody wants to look like granny, especially if they're like 23 or something. You know what I mean? Like, don't, like, make it make sense. Nobody wants you sick, honey bun. Okay. Inclusive of your higher selves. That's why you're here with the message. See how that works? Okay. And there's been some lies told by this individual anyhow, whether you are aware of that, some of you are, or whether you are not. In case you are not, we will look a little bit further into that. So I'm going to set this aside and hope to God I remember that I said that. And again, for some of you, this is a lover. For some of you, this is a friend that we're talking about regarding this connectionship, okay? And I also got from these cards, okay, that there was like some moon energy connected to the love and the friendship, all right? So there could be a situation, chills on this, where you got two friends, right? And one's in love with the other. One's in love with the other. Is it you, Collective? Probably. It's probably you, Collective. You know what I mean? Like, they're in love with you because you're amazing. Like I said, you're a spiritual baddie, right? You're a protector. You know, you're a lover, not a fighter, all at once. You know, it's amazing. It's rare. It's divine. It's your divinity walking. That's, see how they're getting obsessed, right? Because you're fucking divinity walking. All right. And Spirit's saying this is part and parcel of the many multitude of experiences that make up your path. Okay. This is basically, and I'm being guided to a deck. Gosh, I hope I can find it in the new studio here. That is nowhere near in order, according to a Virgo's needs and desires. I tell you that much. But anywho, Spirit help. Okay. If you want me to hit it up, you gotta highlight it. Hold on, Collective, because I want to get to. It's almost like I need to pause. Hold on. I'm gonna hit a pause. 1 second. I'm like, okay, here we go. And I found it. Yay. Happiness and joy. Coming right up. Oh, let me stop. As long as you create it, it's right there. Let's get this person's hidden truth. All right. Doop, doop, doopy, doop, doop, doop. Hold on. That's not even the one I wanted, but we'll take a look. I'll see. I'll have a look. See. This person could have addictions too, bro. Like, dead ass. They could be getting in the way. They could be part and parcel of that escapism energy I was picking up on. This could be a situation where you used to do a little something and they're all like, yeah, me too. And you're all like, yeah, no, I don't. And they're like, yeah, what the fuck? Like, no, like what? You know? Oh, well, people learn and grow. That's why we're here. Makes sense. Makes sense, Collective. That's why we're here, learn and grow our soul. So, you know, that means if those around you aren't doing the same thing, then they've essentially signed up to leave your life. That's how that works, okay? because the divine's not going to let you stay around fuck shit and toxicity and evil. Right? Not even on a Halloween. Okay, just saying. So let's get to this person's hidden truth, and then we're going to take a look at the deck I was looking for, just to hone out what they were, what's the what, like what, you know? What does this person want to say to the collective? Yeah, I see. I saw it. It didn't come out, so I didn't pull it, but I saw, I regret lying to you. Yeah, there's that lies and deception. What the fuck, right? All right, so we've got just being near you is intoxicating. So that's the issue. Somebody's got some truth they're hiding, all right, but it could be presenting like, well, you know, we've got some problems over here in this other aspect of the connection, but really the nitty gritty is that they want you in a way that maybe you have no idea about, and or I'm also getting in a way that you just would never. Do you know what I mean? This person could stay awake thinking about you at night. This could be because of the discord. Doesn't have to be. Yeah, there's definitely discord here because people are asking, people are wondering, people are talking, and they're saying, well, I don't react when they mention you because they're too busy hiding. They don't want to have to tell everybody else that they're in love with you, right? They don't want to have to be that one that lets the cat out of the bag to everybody else before they can even do it to you, right? If they ever do. Let's see. All right, some of you, there's some discord because they ultimately played the part, masked up and said, yeah, no, like me too, I'm leaving. Like I'm out. Like I reject you. You know, and it's like this whole weird childish tit for tat situation that's not conducive to any kind of connection, adult or not. They're saying, I wonder if you're happy without me. You know why they're wondering that? Because you are, and they're not. Without you, they're not happy, right? Some of you, these people vamped off of your energy and relied on it to actually produce a smile, perhaps, right? Who knows? Stranger things have happened, I suppose, right? I will wait for a sign from you. So some of you, you know, they know, yeah, pretty much messed up. I see you got a boundary there, you know? So they're all like, we'll just table this, and whatever the this is might even be confusing to you because it's like, yeah, what is this? Like you're saying a this like straight out of left field, and I don't even know what, like what, you know. You might have questions that you're afraid to even ask of these energies, these people. Like, are you know what I mean? Like, could you even get a straight answer? Is the answer that you were given actually truthful? Because again, these people are liars. They're lying. Whether they want to admit that readily or not, it's a liar tells lies. So if you're saying a lie and you're lying, you're a liar. You're a liar, right? There it is. Can't make it up. I want to be more than friends. But bam, that's their whole issue. They want that ass. Okay. Juicy and sweet as it is, it's not for them, right? How childish. Right? Like if you actually are already friends with someone, all right, you should value that. Because if you get of a mindset, well, you know, I just really want to be something that we never can be or nothing at all, you're going to get the nothing at all version of the connection. So did you even value the relationship at all for what it was, which was to be a friendship? And is that even a friend? And some of you are wondering, you know, some of these very things that I'm channeling, some of these very questions, you know, it's like, were you ever even a friend, right? And again, 3310 on the timer, there's that ascended master assistance, right? And there is that with that 10, that ending, all right? On the other side of the ending, there will be a new beginning, whether it's inclusive of this person being your friend or more or not. Okay. For us, for you collective, there's a new beginning every time. Okay. And why is that? Because you are on the right side of karma. You're not walking around going, hey, how can I lie to the next Tom, Dick, or Harry, Brenda, Barbara, Susan, right? Like you don't wake up going, I just want to be elusive today. Let me just say half truths or no truths at all. Right? It's not part and parcel of your authenticity. God, I wish this world had way more authenticity. I would respect somebody, you know, just authentically being an asshole before I could ever respect somebody lying with a sweet face and a smile. That's just my truth, okay? Here it is. I'm so attracted to you. Fell on the floor because it doesn't even want to be forthright. But yet it fell on the floor just the same because it is so damn true. This is one of their heavy-hitting truths, collective, that they are hiding, okay? They want to be more than friends because you're hot. Makes sense, all right? It happens to the best of us, okay? And they're saying you don't know how hard it was to let you go. For some that actually resonate with the person saying, you know what, I don't choose you. You know what, I leave you. You know what, forget it, we're done. You know what, no. Just trying to save face. Just trying to save face. And they know they crossed that line. They know they crossed that line. I already channeled that. Okay, so let's get to some of the guidance from Spirit regarding this connection, especially for those out of the collective resonating with this connectionship, whether it's a friend or otherwise. Okay, all right. So we've got this person is unable to give you all that you deserve. I need you to know, collective, this is inclusive of a friendship. I'm so sorry to say that. I really am sorry to say that, because again, this goes back to that whole energy, and I already called it. You guys, this is somebody that you really were prepared to have in your corner at all times, and not in the sense of bound chicka bound wow or late night creeping, but in the sense of like, wow, you're my ace boom boom. You know what I mean? Like, wow, like you know what I mean? You get me. And the whole time, maybe they didn't get you at all. They just wanted to get it. They wanted to get you. They wanted to get that, right? So now you're questioning all these things, right? And this is why, because your higher self knows this person is to be essentially access denied, okay? For whatever reason or reasons, okay? This is what's coming out for those that are resonating. And you've got to have your boundaries in right and proper place. All right, not born out of bitterness and resentment and or fear, but born out of very matter of factness. It is what it is. I am unavailable to give you that kind of connection, that kind of emotionality, that kind of love, right? That too is a boundary. As long as that's your truth, it should be rightfully upheld unapologetically. Okay, because it is not loving, friend or otherwise, to manipulate, to lie. All right. Most of you on repeated occasions, these people have done that to stay in your good graces. As much of a lie that was, because the whole time you're thinking, yeah, this is a friend. They're not even, you know what I mean? They're not even a friend, and they want to be your lover. On top of it, how toxic of a mindset is that? How loving of a mindset is that? Oh, I don't want to love you. I just want to fuck you. Or I don't want to actually take your heart into consideration, but I damn sure want you the way that I want you when I want you. And I'd like to have control over everything. Is that loving? Please don't believe the hype. No. Okay. No. This attraction that this person feels is not mutual. Okay. Unhealed wounds are blocking this person, as well as the connection, on the part of this person, is blocking it from progressing. Okay. And so this is why the divine's saying, and the whole time they don't get it. They're like, I'm waiting patiently. This isn't even from this deck. All right. This is the other hidden truth. I'm waiting patiently. Just interrupt. They don't get it. They don't want to get it. They don't care to get it. It's kind of giving narcissistic tendencies. Like, I'm not going to call this person a full-blown narcissist, but their shit needs retweaked back to the realm of heart-centered consciousness. Okay. I'll just say it that way. For sure. Somebody like that, they're going to be your best friend. They're going to be your friend. They're going to be your lover. Hell to the no. They can't. It doesn't resonate. It's not the same timeline. All right. And you guys have to really wrap your heads around this, because 2025 is just around the corner, and therein lies that hardcore truth. Who made it? Who could stay? Who could stand? Who could grow? Who could keep up, perhaps, for some, right? Some of us are just trailblazing through the energies, like, yeah, no, you ain't got straight in my crown. I love me. Keep going, as you should, collective. Okay. And you are protected. Whatever evil eye or fuck shit or magic, manipulation, sex magic, all of that jazz, right? It's not going to stand. All right. So Spirit's saying, though, clear your energy field. All right. Clear your energy field and focus on you. All right. Focus on your needs before even actioning out anything regarding, talking with this person or negotiating with this person. I think, if anything, just work on your own stability, whether that means physically, if you live together, whether that means, emotionally, because obviously there was a lot of emotions. I can see that you were thrown for a loop on the strength of just, the audacity. Let's call it for what the audacity, right? This person's in the wings still trying. They really want to talk. I want to tell you so much. What, some more lies and some more manipulations and some more tactics at deflecting? I'm not interested. I would hope the collective would say the same thing. This person is coming out as obsessed. It's no surprise, but it is a concern. Is a concern. And they know they messed up. They do. And they just, here's my thing, collective. If you know you messed up, right, and you have yet to offer any form of an apology, you're not sorry. So what's it worth to any one of us that you know you messed up? Not a damn thing, because it doesn't produce any action that allows for the connection, to maintain any progressive forward momentum energy. You know what I'm saying? If somebody knows that they wronged somebody, inclusive of anyone in the collective, right? I'm not even just here like trying to say cross watchers are bad. I'm saying if there's anyone inclusive of the collective that resonates with a situation that goes like, I know I crossed the line, right? And you just have yet to apologize for any of that fuck shit. And on top of it, you're of a mindset that goes, I'm waiting for you to engage. I'm waiting to the other person. You're on some demon time. That's just what it is. That's just what it is. All right. And, Spirit saying, chalk it up as experience, right? Oftentimes we have to go through the fuck shit to help another navigate through it, right? We're all connected, so we can't even be mad about it, right? I learn, I grow you in some sort of assistant way, right? And I learn and grow my soul as well, right? Same deal when you guys come on, you love and light me, right? You get love and light right back. It's how we're all connected. It's how this all works. And so it's really important not to beat yourselves up over having the experience. Yes, I know it's not the one you believe you signed up for, but you did. You're here, too late. You're in school, honey. Right? That's like, you fight your way all the way to the point where, you're now enrolled in college, or, in the middle of your semester, blah, blah, blah. And your coursework is blah, blah, blah. And then all of a sudden you have like this epiphany. I never signed up for college. Yeah, right. That's not the way that works, babe. Because you got to fight too damn hard to get there. You know what I'm saying? You had to sign a whole contract to get here before you came out your mama, whether your daddy was there or not. Okay, so just saying. And chalk it up for what it is. All right, an ability to learn and grow your soul. Okay. We've got this bat energy. You have the power to transcend failure and move into a limitless future. This is why they're mad. This is why you're hot. All right, because you know this. Could be seeing some bats, all right, maybe even tonight on Halloween. Doesn't have to be the case, but it is definitely a totem animal of significance coming out for the session, as well as butterfly, which we do know on its face does speak to a hefty level of transformation. Seems like you've been learning and growing your soul already. So good job, collective. Love and light. Okay. And it says, delight in life and embrace change as the source of your creativity. Again, you guys, we've been talking about triggers, traumas, and how they are part and parcel of allowing ourselves to learn and grow our souls. Okay. And how, when we understand that and take the emotionality out of it as best we can really kind of hone in on why things are happening without spinning out going, why is it happening? Right? We could just know. All right. It's also kind of why they're mad too. Right. Right. Okay. With this raccoon and hummingbird energy, I'm just kind of getting, raccoons, stay grounded, be resourceful. Okay. Now would not be a time to be, spending willy-nilly, right? If you know that your stability is connected to this connection ship and you've now got to make your own way, right? That's what it is. Okay. So, save up, be smart, be resourceful, and understand you are protected in all of this. This is not like, hey, guess what? If you eat tacos next Tuesday, man, golly, you're probably going to be on the street. It's not to your detriment. It's just, hey, be smart about it. Like, just be informed about how to navigate through these waters, please. And thank you. Okay. And then you see the brighter, lighter energy with that air energy coming out. There could be some significance. It could be an earth and or an air sign. It could have both chart placements. It doesn't have to be the case, but all is well. And collective, there is something to be said for you being the light in all of this. Okay. You are that shining example of how to overcome, how to be even that proverbial phoenix energy. I know we've got a hummingbird, right? But it's also kind of low key giving high key phoenix rising from the ashes energy in front of these people, right? It's like, in spite of your lies, in spite of your, misery, in spite of your moon energy, whatever else that may have encapsulated, aside from, just wanting that ass. Okay. You're rising above all of it, rising above the storms. Okay. Like I said, your guides are here to say you are protected. I mean, this is giving source energy protection, quite frankly, when I look at this hummingbird illustration. Okay. So fear not, but restrict yourselves not. Okay. So what I mean by that is, okay, maybe you have no idea what the next steps are. Okay. Just know that you're protected. You're loved. You're never alone. Like, you are safe in spirit. Right. And so you've got to have this resolve about it. I was speaking phone, gosh, I think it was just yesterday and maybe the day before, to my kid, and she's so smart. Like, I tried, keyword try, to instill everything, that I have within me in her. And golly, if it's just not a double blessing, because then there's times, I'm, in the midst of trying to figure out some of my own ish, and she just said something so brilliant. She just stopped me and she said, Mom, if you've done this work, and you've tried and tried again, even through your inner monologue, as well as some, reaching out to your guides, as well as some research, et cetera, and you've done so, okay, and you still don't know, then you must not need to know right now. And that is okay. And I thought, that's brilliant. That's something I would say to me if I were outside of me right now. That's so great. And it was just such a blessed experience to actually share. So I'm saying that, somebody's always listening. Maybe some of you don't have kids or anyone around you, right? But here's the thing. When you speak, okay, it could be at the, at the drive-through, it could be at the local coffee shop, it could be at the market, you're buying your meat for Sunday or something. I don't know. But when you speak, please know you have opportunity to impart wisdom. Please know you have opportunity to impart grace. Please know you have opportunity to be that shining example of divinity. And please don't take that lightly. You're here for a reason. Okay. We are here for a reason. All right. Even if you are in environments, hopefully not. Let's be real. Some of us are environments where, maybe you're getting the hint that you're not wanted unless a certain dynamic can occur or continue. Okay. That's no good. That's toxic. Whether this is even work related, right? And I can relate there too. It's like, somebody tries to control you through money. Very toxic, very not smart to do. And you will in fact lose the chosen one immediately, right? Right. Okay. Because the divine are not going to stand for the fuck shit. We had somebody's ancestor come through, very heated, very hot. I had to explain to her several times, like, okay, I'm actually on the line. Like, you see this, it's not just, you know what I'm saying? Like, so your guides have been seeing enough. Okay. What you're to be doing right now is rest, ground down, get that nourishment. Okay. Know that the next steps are coming to you. Even if you saying, well, I tried to get them 32 times, there's something about 23 and 32, 5, 5. That makes sense. 5, 5, life altering changes, life path, altering changes, perhaps. Right. And still that action, the energy of success on the other side of you actioning out. And some of you actioning out literally means the rest part. Okay. Like, seriously, ask me how I know. Like, it's like, no, lay it down. No, lay it down. No, stretch it out and lay it down again. You will not die. You're just going to lay it down. Some of us used to doing too much all the time. Right. And so you've got to balance it out and just accept that, just like this success card states, action leads to success. You just, even on your worst days, are already in this energy. That's what they can see. And by they, I mean, anyone in spirit, right? Anyone, the karmics, including your the people connected to, what resonates for you regarding this connectionship, friendship, right? And they can see that. Gosh, I hope you too can, right? Gone are the days, or should be, okay, where we can no longer see our worth and everyone else around us hopes we don't, right? Right. We've already arrived at the new earth energy, okay? And 2025 is going to be all about, it's going to, I'm just getting that, like, 2025 is going to be the most non-toxic version of like a Great Gatsby situation or era, or the beginning of an era like that for the chosen ones. Yes, chills on that. Thank you, Spirit. It's giving changing of the guards, and the first shall be last, and the last were always first. How's that? How's that one? All right, so I think that's what we got for the Halloween message so far. And for those on Instagram wondering what the hell was the bell, you better hop on over to YouTube and find out. I dare ya. Okay, come on over and get your free reading. If this is where we end out, irregardless, have a great day and happy Halloween. Much love and light to you. Yeah. All right, so let me put my bell notification in here because I think I forgot I rang it, but I didn't do the damn thing. Now I did the damn thing. Okay. All right. How's everyone? Is anyone here? Do you want a free reading? Anyone? Hello. Hello, Sonny. My granny voice just go with it. Hey, Sean, love and light. All right. So we have no questions. I get to just go hop off and trick or treat, or what? Is that what's going on? I see there's 3 people in here with me. Okay, eat me, love and light. Okay, let me see here. Pardon the background noise, but I think we've got somebody entering the building. So Anubis dogs are again. Alrighty. So this is for Eat Me. Sorry, Eat Me. Hold on 1 second. Elaine, love and light. Do you have a question, babe? I just got that. Thank you. I didn't even see you sneak in here. I'm all like, what? Love and light, NM. Hello. All right, so I'm on Eat Me's question regarding Brian. Okay, let me see. Whoa. Ooh, wee. So we've got a no for Eat Me. Yeah, this person wants you to feel trapped, that's for sure. However, look, on the other side of the entrapment card, don't worry, Eat Me, there's not really an entrapment card in the tarot, but I was speaking of the Hangman, okay? But just go with it. This is the card that stands, Eat Me. You get justice either way. He's just not going to make it easy, if that makes sense, okay? Yeah, dramatic. Toxic is another word for dramatic today, apparently. Eat Me. Love and light, Elaine. Okay, so do you have a question, Elaine? Or did I miss something? Wait, hold on. Let me see here. Did I miss? Okay, I see Sean. Okay. Spelled properly? Let me see. Let me see, Sean. I don't know if I understand the question, but I'm sure Spirit does. Yeah, let me put that to the side. Hold on. Oh, I was going to say, I think it's a yes, but it got even better. So I'm glad I didn't stop. So it was like a yes, right? King of Cups, which was like still feeling mid, right? And then we got the total wish fulfillment, 10 of Cups. All right. So that's a yes for Sean. So we got eat me for justice, or justice for eat me. And we got a total wish fulfillment yes for Sean. I love that. Love and light, you guys. And please read the description box below. There are some steps that you're missing to get your free reading today. That's all. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's see. Is J, or why am I trying to make G a J? I'm literally looking at G. I'm going J. Oh God. Help. You sure you want me to try to answer this, Elaine? You see how I'm dressed. Stop. All right, let's find out. I'll get serious. Haw. Haw. Sean, if you recently walked away from a contract or a potential investor, that was a smart move. You will receive rewards on the strength of that. Because I do see that in the cards. There was someone you walked away from. It took strength, and you're going to get actual sun card energy, Sean, on the strength of that one. Which I'll take it if you don't. Let me stop. Or you're trying to take people's sunshine and ish. No, I'm just joking. I would never. I'm not that person. Okay. So this is regarding G. Purposely at a distance? Why the hell? Wow. Purposely at a distance? Ooh. Oh, no, honey. You know what it is. Spirit's like, okay, here's what you got to do. Step 1, remove the toxicities. Step 2, come in for Elaine. Right? Removing the toxicities. Okay. Healing. Okay. So it's giving a no. This is your healing version of a no, Elaine. Okay. Because it's no, because can't come in half cocked. Right. Right. On top of the healing, we had the death card. So we know, I mean, shit, this could even be Dark Night of the Soul. This could be like, hey, I woke up today and realized I'm not even just a human. Like, this is like a, you know, and or, okay, because let's talk about it. I next have the 2 of Wands, and the bottom of the deck is this impish devil, right? With the 7 of Swords, I mean, you could even be receiving karma on the strength of maybe some double-mindedness, okay? But regarding you here, Elaine, okay, holding on to you, it's like, I feel like we talked about this before. I guess this person could have propensity to have other options, or you perceive this person as easily having other options, but it's like, here goes, like, in spite of the other options, the guy, like, thinking about you. You know what I mean? But he can't come in, like, all half-cocked with all these swords that could cut you. You know what I'm saying? When it don't make sense, and Elaine don't deserve that. Do you know what I mean? Like, please know what I mean, because don't chase this fella, okay? You attract. All right, seems like you're doing just that anyway. So I think you're well on your way to the bam. Can't even make it up. Wait, let me see what this card is. What? It's being hidden from you that this is why, okay? All the, you know, and you better let him come in, and then what? Just be ready. You know, now here, don't wait and hold your breath. Nobody said a shelf or getting under a table or in a box, you know. But this person, you know, your proverbial ship will be coming in, okay? And will be ready himself, okay, apparently, with the wandage, because Elaine is starved, okay? So hopefully that makes sense. All right, love and light to you, Elaine. Thanks for coming on. That was a lot of fun, actually. Although it's probably not all what you wanted to hear about, like, love and light, like, sorry, not sorry. I don't know. I feel bad because I'm like, sometimes a no is actually a good thing, but like people can't see it that way at first until they do. And I'm mindful of that, but like sometimes I like low key celebrate. I'm like, it's a no. And people are like, oh. I'm like, yeah, no, you'll see. It's great. Like, it's good. It's a no now, right? Said, oh, the devil. Just toxicities. It could even be self-confidence based. I'm not saying it like the man's, injecting substances or something somewhere. I'm not saying it like that. It just be mindsets. It's like, do you want this person to still have like womanizer tendencies while you're with, like, no, get that worked out. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm not even saying like in a sense of is using wand. I'm saying like in a sense of mentality. Like, don't speak out such crass, like, I don't know. It's just like maybe this person just has to have a few tweaks, even referable to their own perception of what love can be, how it's not detrimental to health, right? Like things like that. For you come in and love and light. I mean, it would be like it's giving like Beauty and the Beast, right? Like Elaine's coming in all like Belle and the Beast is all like grrr. You want the version of the Beast that comes around and is all like, yeah, I'll be receptive of your love and then I'll give some too. You don't want to just be stuck with the first kind of version, which was like, don't touch me, don't address me, get away from me, why aren't you, you know what I mean, kind of like, you're like over there trying not to poke the bear, but really you were just breathing kind of like, no, you don't want that kind of setup. You want to chill and vibe and love and be free, right? And so the divine knows that too, because you must have placed some boundaries up about you and some intentions out into the universe, as you should, right? Keep going. And so the time spent not waiting, okay, we're not waiting, no waiting, right, is purposeful and well and good. There's no lack in it, all right? There's not, because if anything, there's lack on the part of this person going, I can't come in yet. Like I'm disgruntled kind of energy. So hopefully that makes sense. All right. You're very welcome. And love and light. I love that little, oh, it's so cutie. All those hearts there, the colors. That's cute. I love that. Thank you. All right. Let me see here. Okay. Isha Sharif. Okay. Let's see if, let's see about Z. Okay. I'm getting the star card and we've got yes and a justice coming out for you, Aisha Sharif. My guide showed me the star card from the tarot in my third eye there. And you've got yes coming out from, very justice attached. Yes. Okay. This person could be your twin flame. Doesn't have to be the case with that number 11 though. It's still giving new beginning in love. All right. Okay, and thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let's see. Will JB and you be together? Okay. Oh, that is something that you already knew, High Priestess, and it's yes for NM. Sorry. Here's your yes, NM. Love and light, Fiona. Do you have a question, babe? Because I think if not, I'm gonna hop off. I think we got everybody else served. You missed the party, Fiona. Now you're going to have to scroll back. No, I'm just kidding. Damn it, Fiona, you had one job. I'm just joking. Oh, that was you. Okay. I wasn't even sure. I got it. And I was like, okay, I'm going to table this. And then the next day happened. And here we are. So thank you for emailing me. I did get that. I literally have 2, maybe 3 emails. So, and I last count I had, it was like 11 or 14 mods. So I got to go and revamp some ish because I don't even know if the old mods are still with me. And I don't need them to be mods if they're not, et cetera, et cetera. So, I don't know. I guess I got to make more posts about that and see, because I still don't have any scheduling ideas. Even regarding days of the week. So, because I got to be mindful of my own to be like, because I don't want to be the one that's not consistent, like, oh, sorry, I have to flake again kind of thing. So give me some time, but I'm definitely working on that probably next week to figure out like what's what. And I will be emailing you guys. So fear not, but I did get your email. Thank you. Okay. Thank you. I think I got this. I think I got this on like Walmart.com, if that makes sense. But I don't think it was like a Walmart seller. I'm not sure. But thank you. It's so funny because like I had worn this probably like a year prior, not as like a costume, but just to be fun. I used to try to do different themed readings and stuff, but you know, no sense in being a court jester if you know what I mean. Like there's like no one noticing, right? Like, so it was like, all right. So I tabled it. I thought, oh, this is kind of a fun, easy costume. I might come on later with a different one. I'm not certain. This was fairly easy, right? So anyway, I'm sitting there at the table and somebody's like, oh, your hair is cute. And I was like, no, wait. This is not like for anyone wondering, like, this is not my hair. Okay. It's a hat. And then I said, oh my God, you thought that was my hair, right? And they go, well, hey, I'm not going to judge. I was like, that's so funny. Like, and it was like literally I had it like this, like over my ears and stuff. People are so funny. I'm like, wait, are you fucking with me? Like, I had questions. I'm like, wait, what? Like this, it's yarn. It's not even. But thank you. I think it's a lot of fun, you know, especially because it's not my hair. You know what I mean? In case anyone wondered. All right. So, okay, has E been thinking of Fiona? You guys, if you really want to know if somebody's thinking about you, especially if it's somebody that you don't normally think about and you've been thinking about them like day and night for like a couple of days, that's them. That's not even you. It's not even your own energy. But let's see, Fiona. Ooh, flipped over pretty quickly and we got 2 cards. Yes. And with this energy behind it, they're not even sleeping thinking about you. Okay. They would probably like to have a party or two. Ooh, Fiona. What's the theme? No, I'm just kidding. Red light special perhaps. Parents just don't understand. Bam. Bam, bam, bam. That's an oldie but a goodie. Yeah. That's so funny. All right. Oh, that was a good one. And then he had another one that was like low key. It was not okay, but I enjoyed it, especially in my youth. And I think it's called "You Saw My Blinker, Bitch" or something. Cruising. Let me see if I remember. It's like cruising down the highway, fast, not slow. 90 miles per hour in my 5.0. People looking at me because they know who I am. Alpine stereo, blasting the jam. I'm not going to finish that. That's so funny. But the whole chorus is like, you saw my blinker, bitch. I'm like, what? It was giving anger issues back then. And that's why we heal, folks. Let me stop. You've been sneezing nonstop. I don't know. It could be allergies. It was very windy today where I am. So I don't know. I probably would need way more context because I'm not actually like all seeing, all knowing. So I'm not sure. But I know sneezing, like when you're speaking out like prophecy and or channeling. I don't normally sneeze, but like that vibration thing that be happening here, that's a telltale sign of speaking truth, because truth is its own vibration. And as you speak vibration out, that's a very strong vibration. Authenticity is literally, they found out recently in the scientific community, if you can believe it, is stronger of a vibrational frequency than that of love. Okay. And love is like pretty badass, right? So when you're speaking the vibration of truth, it just can't help but let you know, like, hey, truth is in the building kind of thing underneath your nose. And you start, but I don't actively sneeze usually. Usually if you see me sneezing, it's probably allergies. So I don't think I sneeze today, but I don't want to either. So it's okay. So hopefully, I don't know, hopefully you have tissues nearby you, honey bun, and that it doesn't last too long. But be mindful to tap into your body, Fiona. It might be, you know, maybe you need some dandelion root tea. You know, maybe there's some sort of holistic aspect that could ease some of the symptoms that you're experiencing, of course. Okay, you guys don't forget your sea moss, that's for sure. What else? Elderberry syrup. Ooh wee, you need some of that for such a time as this, for sure, especially if you're on the East Coast. All right. So, or maybe, you know, it could be dust. I don't know. Like, Oh my, where was I? I think I was like at the fabric store, and I was like, just like out of nowhere, like, golly, almost blew my head off, bruh. I was not expecting that sneak attack. I looked around, I saw the light fixture. I said, oh, wow, okay, that's why I'm sneezing. I thought to myself, and you hate to sneeze in public anymore because everybody's all like, like you got leprosy or something, you know what I mean? So it's like, no, it's freaking allergies. Calm down. So I don't know. This is what it is. But be mindful to check in. I don't want you to dismiss anything just because I don't know what might be going on, Fiona, or anyone, right, that it resonates with, to say that. So do you guys have any plans tonight? It is Halloween. Anybody going to a party to have some fun for me? Just a suggestion. No, let me stop. Not that I'm pushing you to a party or anything. Just definitely want you to have some fun. I want to hear reports. That's an order. But honestly, anyone doing anything tonight? Maybe you'll be hanging out with me, huh? If I come back on, I definitely have to hit the gym in like a serious manner, okay? Because I had a few days off. They closed some of the amenities at the gym, and I was like, so now some of the amenities are open, and I'm ready. So I might be tired. Don't unalive me, all right, if I don't come back on. But I'm gonna try. I really will, okay? I just might not be dressed up, so don't come for me if that's the case. You got Jack Squat plan, man. Mr. Squat is amazing, right? No, he making dinner too. No, I know what you're saying. No, I'm making a joke. No partying for you. Yeah, that's okay. But you guys try to do something nice, all right? Like take the holiday vibe and make it make sense for you, right? Like everyone else has taken this as a cue to do something ordinary or something out of the ordinary, right? So as we too should, right? Like do something nice for yourselves, light a candle, do some aromatherapy, relax, lay it down and just do nothing with Jack Squat or not, right? And just do you, babe, because you deserve to feel all right, even on a holiday, okay? Even without the partying, I promise. Escapism is not a prerequisite to happiness. So no worries there. All right. Maybe later you never went trick-or-treating. Oh, as a kid even? I miss those days. Part of me would so go trick-or-treating right now, like if I could, but I would never, don't worry. But just the idea of getting dressed up, having a little bit of fun, maybe seeing some friends and making some along the way, it does seem pretty palatable to me. But then I'm kind of like, yeah, that's probably not the way that would work anyways, because you don't really resonate with too many people once you kind of get to a certain level of enlightenment, I suppose, right? But it is fun to see the kids. I do hope when I'm out driving this evening, I do see some trick-or-treaters planning to have some fun with their friends, because I don't know, I love and I love happiness. I love whenever I see it in others. So I do try to get a glimmer or glimpse of that as much as I can. And I will be looking forward to that tonight. I'm definitely, everyone stay safe, will remain safe as they should. Even came out in the session. So no worries there, as well as your children and your loved ones. Okay. Definitely covering those in prayer as well. Fear not. You may go trick-or-treating and that'd be fun. Yeah, do it for the kiddos' enjoyment even, right? Sometimes it's just fun to just be around fun, okay? You don't have to necessarily dress up or, believe a certain way. Just have fun. Just be lighthearted. You guys, we've gone through a lot of heavy-hitting energies, a lot of evil eye, a lot of tension, a lot, right? And so that's kind of what I meant by, irregardless of what you do or don't do tonight, do something that makes you feel like you've heard yourself, referable to your desires and wants, maybe, right? Maybe order in. Maybe, have a glass of wine or, light a candle or take a bath. Okay. Make it make sense for you. But on the other side of it, feel loved because you are and you deserve that. Okay. And it's really important to know how to love yourself so that you can feel loved without needing another person or individual or anything outside of yourselves to feel that way. Okay. And so again, that's really important that you practice that part of your lifestyle. Okay. Loving self-care. All right. Okay. So, yeah, just have a glass, if that's your thing. If it's not your thing, No worries. Okay. It's not a call to alcoholism or alcoholism. I can't even say the word alcoholism because we would have alchemized the alcoholism by the time it even tried to show its ugly head, right? For those connected to the collective that know. All right. So not a call to toxicity of any sorts, my goodness, but definitely a call to receive some of that nourishment while you are in that proverbial waiting room. All right. Because again, success comes to us even now. We are success. All right. So maybe somebody should add that to their daily list of affirmations, to their list of I ams, right? I am success. All right. If you take nothing from that message, remember that last one. All right, collective. I love you guys so, so much. Stay safe. And I will try to hop on later. If not, maybe I can eke out a message to upload to the channel at least. All right. Don't feel like getting all dressed up and camera ready, whatever that means. So, all right. You guys stay amazing. Thanks for hopping on. I really appreciate you guys. And I look forward to the next time. Love and light and happy Halloween.